All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Octagon Jordan. Hope you all enjoyed the last couple of videos. UFC Atlantic City, I was there. I just put out a true crime video, my first one, breaking down a recent case. Something I'm also interested in. I think a lot of combat fans might be interested in that as well. So go ahead and check that out. It's a very cool, well, not cool, but very intriguing, detailed, interesting case to kind of dissect. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of wavering opinions on it, so please go check it out. But in today's video, I want to break down one of my favorite fights on UFC 300. My man, my boy, one of my top 3 favorite fighters, the Samurai, Jiri Prochazka. The power. I'm in the woods. My opponent, I need full power to beat them. I will fight the trees if I need to do that. But I know on fight day, I need to have full power. Jiri Prochazka, Aleksander Rakic, coming off an injury. I don't know, a lot of people are saying this could be a boring fight, which it very well could be. You got Aleksander Rakic, boring as shit, outside of his Jimmy Manoa head kick KO. Hey, outside of that Jimmy Manoa KO, you can't name me one good Aleksander Rakic fight. His Volkan Ozdemir fight? Do you even know who won that fight? Pop quiz. He lost it by decision. Do you remember one singular moment from that fight? Either do I. What about his loss to Jan Blachowicz before the leg injury? I think that was in the 3rd round. Do you guys remember any moments in those first 2 rounds? Either do I. I don't even know who else he fought. I have no clue. Zero fucking idea who else he fought. Jiri Prochazka, one of my favorite fighters. Action-packed. KO'd Volkan Ozdemir, however the fuck you say his name. Baldy. KO'd him in his debut. Clean KO. Absolutely folded him up against the fence. Vicious. The power. Full power. Vicious KO. Go back and watch it. Absurd. Baby boy. And then he went on to batter Dominic Reyes. Got KO'd in the 2nd round. Up kick. Boop. KO'd. Fell on him. Dead body. Had the wherewithal to, body weight, side control. Got back too. Came back too. Spinning elbow from hell. Broke the orbital. Broke the nose. Broke the face. Damaged Dominic Reyes. He's never been the same since. My man Jiri Prochazka is a different animal with the full power. I need full power. He's a beast. Alex Pereira, early stoppage. Come on, Mark Goddard. What the fuck's up? Listen to MMA Guru. Early stoppage. So let's dig into this fight. I can't wait for this. I think it's going to be action-packed. I think Aleksander Rakic is going to be doing his point-style fighting, staying on the outside, leg kicks, body kicks, jabs, pitter-patter, bitch-ass punches, until Jiri lands that fucking nuclear bomb. The bomb. That shit bomb. Whether that's a punch, a kick, a fucking elbow, an up kick, and an elbow down low, a ninja choke, an anaconda choke, a rear naked, I don't care. He's going to get it done. He's going to get it done. So grab your drinks, grab your smokes, whatever you want to get into. Let's dig into this scrap. Let's dig into this puppy. All right, y'all. 1 second. Jiri Prochazka, Aleksander Rakic, the prelim main event. Somehow, fucking Bo Nichols ahead of this. Justin Gaethje, okay, that should be ahead. Charles Oliveira, I get that. Every other fight I'm cool with. Jiri Prochazka, Rakic, I think should be the main card opener. I think Bo Nichols should be the prelim main event. I think UFC fucked this up. For some reason, they have a tough time with bout order. I'm not sure. Right before Brandon Royval's title fight, they had him on the early prelims. There's been a number of fights where the co-main event was like fucking Carl Williams when they had Drew Dober below him, so on and so forth. So they're notorious for terrible bout orders. One big gripe with the UFC is terrible bout orders. But anyway, let's take a look. Aleksander Rakic loss by split decision. Volkan Ozdemir Lost to Jan Blachowicz back in 2022. So he's coming off a long layoff. Let's look when that Jan Blachowicz fight was. That shit was May of 2022, and this card's going to be April of 2024. Coming up on a 2-year layoff. Now, that's a big layoff. I don't care if you're Dominic Cruz, Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler might wait fucking 3-4 years. I don't know. But 2 years is a long layoff, coming off an injury, not being in the cage. And, strength of schedule, not great. Not great. As far as UFC, he came in, he won a decision. Alexander, the decision man. Fuck the pleasure man. Mr. KO. Fuck the pleasure man. We got the decision man. Francimar Barroso. Not in the UFC. Won by decision. Couldn't KO Francimar Barroso? And we're fucking picking him over Jiri? I mean, give me a break. Justin Ledet. Decision. Couldn't KO Ledet. Couldn't KO fucking Ledet. Devin Clark, spinning back fist punches, round 1. All right, Devin Clark. What's he going to do? Jimmy Manuwa, highlight reel, head kick KO. Epic. Got him on the map. Got his name known to the hardcores. One of his few highlights. Absolutely sick. Fucking vicious. Amazing, amazing finish there. Lost to Volkan Ozdemir. Split decision. Anthony Smith. Decision. Decision with on paper Anthony Smith. Come on, guys. Thiago Santos, after his knee injury, decision again. Couldn't finish. Hobbled Thiago Santos. Come on now. We all just saw his fight with Yoel Romero. Santos has been washed up since he returned from the knee injury. So, not a good win. Anthony Smith, not a good win. Lost to Volkan. Jimmy Manuwa, highlight reel win, but again, Jimmy Manuwa retired. Devin Clark sucks. Jason Ledet sucks. Lost to Jan Blachowicz, and now he's fighting Jiri Prochazka, the samurai. The power. I need the power. My full power. I go to the dark room. I can talk about this. I can talk about this right now. I need the full power. Jiri Prochazka. So, that's Alexander Rakic. 28% of wins, 64% of wins by KO, but that was all pre-UFC. All these wins, you have no clue how they were even by. Just Austria regionals, win, doesn't even say. Punches. All pre-UFC. So, good fighter. I mean, amazing. Obviously, he's ripped, in shape. I think he's only 32 years old, still in his prime, especially for light heavyweight. Coming off a 2-year layoff. It's going to be, he's going to be a little rusty. Jiri Prochazka, 1 loss in the UFC, early stoppage to Alex Plywood Pereira, my man Plywood. Mark Goddard, fuck y'all for that. He got KO'd by Dominic Reyes, came back and won. So I toss that up to the birds. Mark Goddard, fuck off. Jiri Prochazka younger, not by much, about 8 months younger. More fights, a lot more fights. And Jiri he's not the most defensively sound. He doesn't have the best defense. He gets hit a lot. So he's had a lot more fights in Rakic. He's fought over in Ryzen. He fought a lot of tough competition in Ryzen. King Mo, CB Dalloway, Vadim Nemkov, a bunch of good guys over there. And he's fought, Glover Teixeira, 5-round war that he ended up winning, came out with a ton of damage. Alex Plywood, KO'd him, early stoppage. So he's taking a lot of damage. You got to take that into account. Let's look at Jiri's record. Absolute stud. Just a boss. Just a total fucking boss. The boss. I got a fresh ride suit. In a minute goes, I don't care. 28 grand and a bottle of booze. There's the boss. I'm the boss. Greg Rouse. Look it up. I botched that shit. Look it up, though. Yeah, let's take a look. 86% of his wins by KO, 3% by decision. 1 decision win. Holy shit, that's insane. The guy is fucking 29-4. He has 1 decision win in 29 fights. Kill or be killed. KO 3 times, submitted once. KO'd his opponent 25 times, 3 submission wins, 1 decision win. Insane. Fucking sane. And this man's on the prelims. What are we doing, Dana? What are we doing, guy? Beat Glover Teixeira in a fucking war. 5-round war. Back and forth. Yeah, he was losing. He was losing the fight, but he was never out of it. He was damaging Glover Teixeira. Won by rear naked choke at the end. We had $500 here. Stoppage. Cha-ching. Dominic Reyes got KO'd. Came back. Spinning elbow from hell. One of the KO of the year contenders. Insane. Just nutty. Volkan Ozdemir, same guy that Rakic lost to by decision. Classic. Oh, Jiri KO'd his ass. Round 2. Stiff. Folding chair. Beach chair. Turned him into silly putty. Get the stretchers out. CB Dalloway, former UFC fighter. No chance. Fabio Maldonado, first round. I think this guy fought in the UFC as well. Yep. Yes, he did. When did he? Yeah, right here. 2013. Yeah, it's a while back. He's got a win over Jean Vellante. He fought Stipe Miocic. He fought Joey Beltran. He fought Rampage. He fought Corey Anderson. So, Fedor. This dude's fought Fedor. Corey Anderson lost to Fedor by majority decision. So, one judge scored it a draw. Lost to Rampage by decision. Didn't get knocked out. Beat Gian Vellante. Beat Joey Beltran. Lost to Stipe. Jiri fucking took care of this motherfucker first round. King Mo got his loss back. KO'd him. Bruno Capelozza, PFL world champion. PFL tournament winner. Bruno Capelozza knocked his bitch ass out. Carl Albertson, Bellator fighter. A lot of wins in Bellator. Knocked his ass out. Round 1. Vadim Nemkov, supposedly the best light heavyweight in the world, beating everybody. Now a heavyweight. Run and train in PFL. Jiri Prochazka got him on the record. So that's Vadim Nemkov, world champion. Bruno Capelozza, world champion. Fabio Maladona fought Stipe, fought Rampage, fought Fedor. Volkan Ozdemir has a win over Rakic. Dominic Reyes basically has a win over John Jones. KO'd him. Glover Teixeira, former UFC light heavyweight champion, stopped him. Alex Plywood, early stoppage, was beating him. Go back and watch it. Mark Goddard, what the fuck? And Alex Rakic has been talking that shit. He's been talking that smack. When his second fight against Jan got scrapped, he called out Jiri immediately on Twitter saying, oh, yeah, what about that samurai? I think he's gone on to have a couple interviews. Oh, the fake samurai. The power. I need full power. I think he's been talking shit. Talking a little bit of that shit. And Yuri's onto him. Yuri's got the worst camera known to the human race. I think he's got 280p. Or, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But this interviewer asked him about Rakic talking shit. And let's see what Jiri has to say.
Learned and just a worker. I think he's not too. I don't know what to say. Like smart in a fight, but I can say everybody knows.
He said smart. He meant technical. Damage averted, doesn't get into brawls, very, very point fightery. That's what he's saying there. Very cautious, which, makes sense. Hit and don't be hit. Like water. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a fucking bee. But that's what he's saying.
Knows there is a fight IQ, something like that. And he is not the type of the fighter who's thinking of the or I don't know, but it seems like he don't think so much about the technique, about the right timing, all these things, and just simply go through. Yeah, that's my attitude too. But I want to make it smarter. That's all.
Going back to the samurai thing, I mean, I saw the comments that he made saying that you're a fake samurai. And, you've promoted the samurai lifestyle, the Bushido code in a positive way. I don't
Man,
understand why he would say that.
first thing, what I have to say, I didn't say never, never, that I am samurai or whatever. I'm just all the time speaking about Bushido
The Bushido code, bitch. Put some respect on it, Rakic. The Bushido code, biatch.
Codex, all these ideas from samurai's world, how it helped me to be the person as I am, to live in this world, and to have some my own rules. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. And of course, I like the samurai attitude to the fight, but to the living, like to live a full life, uh, like in the fullest. That's not good attitude, like the samurai attitude for to living these.
Full power. Yeah, so Rakic talking that shit. Jiri just does his thing. Bushido code, samurai alert, kill or be killed. I can't wait for this fight. One of my most anticipated fights on UFC 300. Obviously, it's a stack card. We got Justin Gaethje to highlight, Charles Du Bronx Oliveira, Arman Sarukian, Max Blessed Holloway, Zhang Wei Li, one of the best women's fighters. Her fight against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. I will never forget watching that, ever. Aljamain Sterling. We got Diego fucking Justin Bieber Lopez. Alex Plywood against Jamal Hill. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, Plywood. But yeah, Jiri Prochazka Rakic. Should be a great fight. My prediction, it's going to be a point fight to start off. They're going to be feeling each other out. Rakic is going to be doing his classic, stay at distance, leg kicks, pitter-patter shots, bullshits. Those Jimmy Manuwa head kicks ain't going to work against Jiri, bro. They ain't going to work. You don't got Alex Pereira's crisp striking. You don't have it. So, second round, Jiri Prochazka KO is the Octagon Jordan prediction. Take a picture, write it down. Jiri Prochazka's back. Number one contender after Sweet Dreams fucking KO's Plywood. We got Jamal Hill, Jiri Prochazka, the matchup we've all been waiting for. And I can't wait, baby. So, finally, after this weekend, we're done with these Apex fight nights. Brendan Allen, Chris Curtis, Alexander Hernandez, Damon Jackson. I mean, what is there to say? You want me to make a fucking predictions video about that horse shit? I'm not going to do it. Jiri Prochazka, prelims main event. Everybody tune in. That's what I got. Octagon J. We out, baby. Baby boy.